Blaze and the monster machines play fair, Crusher. It was the day of the Monster Machines Stunt Mania Championship, and Gabby was very busy at Axle City Garage. Blaze, Zeg, Darlington, Starla, and Stripes were there for tune ups and repairs. They all wanted to be in tip top shape for the competition. As long as I have my toolbox, I can fix anything, Gabby said. Peeking through a window at them, Crusher got an idea. If I had that toolbox, those trucks couldn't get repaired, and I would win the championship. I'm gonna take it. I don't think you should do that, said his friend Pickle, but it was too late. Crusher was already driving away with the toolbox. Gabby saw them leave. Without my tools, I can't fix everyone, she said to Blaze and AJ. Don't worry, said Blaze. AJ and I will get those tools back. Crusher never played fair. He always used sneaky tricks and traps to interfere with the other trucks' races and games. One time, he blocked Stripes and Starla with giant tires, Darrington with slippery oil, and Zeg with big hay bales, so they couldn't race. Blaze and AJ quickly found Crusher and Pickle and raced up a hill after them. Aw, no, Crusher groaned. They're gonna want the tools back. Then he got an idea. Crusher spun around. I'll make a slippery banana launcher to stop them, he said. Crusher's contraption sent bananas flying through the air. They splattered all over the street. Blaze and AJ tried to drive up the hill, but the banana mush made it very slippery. Blaze had a plan. Those little bumps in the road give my tires something to grab onto. That's called friction. But my tires can't grab onto squished bananas because they're too slippery, said Blaze. AJ understood. We need to keep our tires on the bumps in the road, where there's more friction, he said. Blaze and AJ carefully steered around the slippery bananas to the top of the hill. Crusher and Pickle raced onto a boat and escaped across a bay. Lug nuts! Exclaimed Blaze. We're going to need a really fast boat to catch up. Those waves make it hard to go fast, said AJ. When they knock into the boat, they cause friction and slow you down. We want less friction so our boat can slide really fast across the water, said Blaze. That gave AJ an idea. The best buddies set to work turning Blaze into a hydrofoil, a special kind of boat that rides above the waves. First, I need a hull so I can float, said Blaze. Then I need a propeller, which will spin really fast and push the boat forward. And I've got to have foils to lift the boat off the water. Whoa, Blaze, you look awesome, exclaimed AJ. Hang on, exclaimed Blaze. This hydrofoil is ready for action. He splashed into the water and easily zoomed over the waves after Crusher and Pickle. Wow, Blaze is a hydrofoil, said Pickle. Not even bumpy waves can slow him down. I just thought of something that will definitely stop Blaze, replied Crusher. He'll never get past a chomping sharkbot. That sharkbot is a big problem, said AJ, and we need to find a solution. We've got to stop him from chomping, added Blaze, and the only way to do that is to feed him something he can't chop. AJ found a big metal pipe and tossed it at the shark bot. The bot bit down, but it couldn't chomp. It quickly fell apart. The friends had found a solution. Crusher and Pickle escaped back onto land. Ha! The tools are all mine, Crusher said, but he accidentally dropped the toolbox down a large hill. Then he heard Blaze approaching. Quick! Pickle, we've got to get to the toolbox before Blaze does. The two trucks raced down the hill along a winding road. Blaze and AJ reached the top of the hill and saw Crusher and Pickle below. We have to beat them to that toolbox, said Blaze. Our only chance is to put something slippery on the ground so there's no friction. Then we can slide to the bottom. Hey, what about this? Asked AJ, holding up one of Crusher's slippery bananas from before. Blaze smashed the banana with one of his giant tires. It splattered and made a slippery, slimy trail. The friends jumped onto the path and slid down the hill, beating Crusher and Pickle to the tools. Crusher also tried to use the slippery path, but he lost control and crashed into a pile of pine cones at the bottom of the hill. I can't believe those guys beat me. Again, he said. Crusher? Pickle said. I think your exhaust pipe might be broken. Don't worry, said AJ. Once Gabby gets her tools back, I'm sure she'll be happy to fix you. She's always ready to help. Back at the garage, Gabby used her tools to fix all the monster machines, including Crusher. Crusher, don't you have something to say to Gabby for fixing you? Asked Pickle. Thank you, said Crusher. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble. The monster machines arrived at the track just in time for the Stunt Mania Championship. I have some ideas for how to cheat, said Crusher, but I think I'll play fair instead. That's a good plan, said Blaze. The monster machines all raced through the stunt track and had a great time. They jumped and bounced and sped through giant loops. There was a big jump with a flaming star that Darrington didn't want to do by himself, so Blaze joined them. It's always more fun when you help your best pals, he exclaimed. Blaze won the championship, and all the monster machines celebrated. The best part, said Blaze, is that we all raced together and everyone had fun. But do you know what we need to do now? The monster machines looked at each other. Let's go around the track again, Blaze said, and everyone cheered. The end.